In this tutorial, I want to show you how you can leverage a helper column to make it to where your data labels will only appear every certain number of times on a graph in Excel, so you don't have to constantly add new data labels and delete the ones that you don't want to use. The data labels will automatically kind of show up like what you see right here. So to show you how this is done, first we're going to title a new column called helper. Now with this graph, we want to have a revenue by month. And the helper column is just there to help with the data label side of things. In this helper column, we are going to add in some logic. So that way the revenue value will only appear at the end of every quarter for this example, which we will then use as the data label. So to do this, we're going to do first a count data count the occurrence for each item. So counts A, open parentheses, grab the first value, put the two dots there, and then close parentheses. Now we're going to go through and put the $sign next to in front of the first 6, and then just drag this down, like so. As you can see, it counts the instance for every single one. Now we're going to use the mod function to get the remainder after every third occurrence. So we're going to do mod, which is basically gets remainder after number is divided by something. So after mod is divided, after 1 is divided by 3, you get 1, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, 1 divided by 3 gives a remainder of 1, 2 divided by 3 gets a remainder of 2, 3 divided by 3 gets a remainder of 0, and so on, and 9 divided by, or 6 divided by 3 has a remainder of 0, for example. 7 divided by 3 has a remainder of 1, and so on and so forth. And now we can say, well, hey, if this function gets me 0, which is the end of every quarter, go ahead and grab the revenue value. Grab the revenue value. If not, give me NA. And I'm using very specifically the NA function because the NA will not appear on the graph that we are about to make. We're going to get this and drag this down. And as you can see, now the revenue value is only appearing for the end of every single quarter. And from here, we're going to go ahead and make the graph. Now, to make the graph, we're going to go ahead and then highlight the range and then make a line chart by clicking on the Insert tab, going to Recommended Charts, and then clicking on Line Chart like so. And now we're just going to do some formatting, so only the data labels shows for your second graph. To do this, we're going to click on the line for the second graph, click on Add, and then we're going to add data labels. Now, as you can see, the data labels are only showing for the second line, and we're going to make this line invisible by right-clicking on it, clicking on Format Data Series, and we're going to see this option right here where you can click on the fill button and have there be no line like so. And then from here, we have the visual appearance that the data labels are only showing up at the end of every quarter, and we can then go ahead and delete the legend like so, delete these lines right here, and the great thing about this trick is that it allows for flexibility. So for example, change the logic to occur every 4th time, for example, instead, or every other time by having it be 2, right? And allowing us to have a lot of flexibility over the data labels that we're showing in our graphs. Also, it automatically updates, so you don't have to add data labels and then delete the ones that you don't want. It'll automatically refresh with the logic that you change in the helper column. You go to cost revenue by month. And there you have it. So that's it. I hope you found this to be helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.